Are you curious about acupuncture but never pursued it because of the fear that myths and misconceptions have caused surrounding this ancient healing practice? I would like to take a moment to address those fears and shed some light on an ancient healing practice that has been around for centuries for a reason. If you have seen my recent video, you know I discussed some of the 5 common myths surrounding acupuncture. However, in this video, we will delve a little bit deeper into myth 3, acupuncture is only a placebo. We will delve into recent studies conducted by the National Institute of Health and explore the scientific evidence that supports the efficacy of acupuncture beyond the placebo effect. If you're interested in doing more of your own research, I have left some of the links to the research papers I referenced down below. Currently, about 25.3 million people suffer from pain daily in the U.S. alone. But there is hope, because in 2019, the National Institute of Health conducted a review of 15 studies of participants who received auricular acupuncture, and the treatment was found to significantly reduce their pain intensity. And 80% of those individuals showed measurable improvements related to their pain. So I'm curious, have you had acupuncture before? What were your experiences? Did it work for you or not? My first time was actually on a cruise ship, and it cured my seasickness in less than a minute. But not everyone has such a dramatic experience, so let me know in the comments below. And while you're at it, hit that like button and subscribe to catch more content on related topics. The notion that acupuncture is merely a placebo effect has been a persistent myth in the realm of complementary and alternative medicine. Critics argue that the perceived benefits of acupuncture are purely psychological, attributing to any improvements to the power of suggestion or the patient's belief in the treatment. However, recent studies conducted by the National Institute of Health and other reputable research institutions have sought to address this misconception. One notable study conducted by the NIH and published in the Nature Neuroscience journal in 2019 shed light on the neurological mechanism underlying acupuncture. Using functional MRI scans, researchers observed that acupuncture needles, when inserted into specific acupuncture points, triggered the release of endorphins and activated various brain regions associated with pain modulation. This research provided concrete evidence that acupuncture has a measurable impact on the central nervous system, challenging the idea that it's solely a placebo response. Moreover, the NIH has funded numerous clinical trials examining the effectiveness of acupuncture for specific conditions. These studies encompass a wide range of health issues, from chronic pain and migraines to anxiety and infertility. While some trials have reported mixed results when it comes to completely curing various ailments, others have shown statistically significant improvements in symptoms and quality of life among acupuncture recipients, surpassing the placebo effect. For instance, a study published in JAMA Internal Medicine in 2018, funded by the NIH, found that acupuncture provided significant pain relief for individuals suffering from chronic back pain compared to sham acupuncture treatments. Another NIH-funded study published by the Journal of Clinical Oncology in 2016 revealed that acupuncture effectively reduced the frequency and severity of hot flashes in breast cancer patients undergoing hormonal therapy, further supporting its clinical utility. While more research is needed to fully understand the scope of acupuncture's efficacy, these studies challenge the myth that acupuncture is solely a placebo and underscore its value as a complementary therapy for various health conditions. In 1997, the NIH formally acknowledged acupuncture for its value in relieving pain, nausea after surgery or chemotherapy, and morning sickness. and also for its effectiveness in treating conditions such as headaches, asthma, stroke rehabilitation, and fibromyalgia. One of the key roles they have played in acupuncture research since has been to provide funding for rigorous clinical trials. These trials are designed to evaluate the effectiveness of acupuncture in comparison to controlled groups, often involving sham acupuncture or standard medical treatments. Through these studies, the NIH has sought to determine whether acupuncture's effect goes beyond the placebo response. Several noteworthy NIH-funded studies have provided valuable insight into the efficacy of acupuncture treatments for several common disorders, such as chronic pain management, back pain, osteoarthritis and migraines, cancer supportive care. Acupuncture has been explored as a means of alleviating cancer-related symptoms and the side effects of the treatment, such as chemotherapy-induced nausea and vomiting, alleviate cancer-related pain, and improve the overall quality of life for cancer patients. Neurological disorders like stroke rehabilitation and neuropathic pain, mental health and stress reduction. The NIH has supported research into using acupuncture as a complementary therapy for PTSD, anxiety, depression, and stress reduction. Recent research supported by the NIH suggests that acupuncture has anti-inflammatory effects as well, and can modulate immune responses. These findings provide insight into how acupuncture may be beneficial in managing conditions related to chronic inflammation and immune dysregulation. Beyond just the clinical trials, the NIH has also funded research into the underlying mechanisms of acupuncture. Studies using imaging techniques like functional MRIs have revealed how acupuncture can influence the brain's pain modulation pathways and trigger the release of endorphins, providing a neuroscientific basis for its effects. In conclusion, these recent studies have challenged the notion that acupuncture is solely a placebo effect. The scientific evidence supports the efficacy of acupuncture beyond subjective perception, demonstrating its physiological effects on pain modulation, nausea reduction, mental health, and inflammation. As you consider acupuncture, it's important to choose a qualified practitioner and maintain open communication about your goals and expectations. They will guide you through the process and provide you with personalized care based on the best available scientific evidence. Embrace the opportunity to experience the healing power of acupuncture, knowing that the scientific research supports its efficacy in promoting well-being and balance. I have left some links to the studies I have cited in this video down in the show notes. Feel free to continue doing further research on whether acupuncture is right for you. If you found this information helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to catch future content on related topics. Until next time, be well.